Hello, and welcome to the Dr. S Show. What does S stand for? Just don't worry about it. Anyway, today we're going to be going over Holden Caulfield. But before we do that, let's introduce my guests.
Hello, I'm Dr. Shapiro. I have a bachelor's degree in destroying libtards.
My name is Dr. Rick Deckard, and I have a PhD in culinary arts.
And again, I'm Dr. S, and I got my degree in psychology from Trump University. Still haven't mailed me my diploma. It's okay. Win. Anyway, guys, so we're going over Holden Caulfield. Now, Holden Caulfield is a 16-year-old guy, right? And he has gray hair, and he's 6'1.5". He's a little bit shorter than me. So, his mom called us up because he's been acting really weird lately. He got expelled from his private school for bad grades and just acting up, and he's all around just had a lot of bad behavior. So we're going to go over his situation, and we're going to end up diagnosing him with something and giving him the correct treatment plan so he can live a good life.
I hate phonies.
Oh, hi Holden. I'm Dr. S. Don't worry what it stands for.
Holden, Dr. Shapiro, it's nice to meet you.
Hi, I'm Dr. Deckard. Holden, do you know why you're here today?
No, did phonies call me in or something?
No, Holden. Your mom called us because she's been worried about some of your behavior recently, and we're here to do some psychoanalysis on you to see if there's anything wrong.
So, Holden, we kind of need to know what your past has been like. Is there any sort of, traumatic events that have happened to you, in the past years of your existence? Or, can we know?
No.
Why not?
I just met these phonies and now they want to know about my past? Why would I tell them anything? I don't trust them.
Holden seems like a nice guy, but he wasn't really complying to our questions. So, unfortunately, I had to bring out the big guns.
Since you won't talk openly, Holden, you've left me no choice. Sometimes, the hardest choices require the strongest wills. So, Holden, do you recognize this place?
Smack, man! Take it back! Take it back! Take it back! Take it back, bro! Throw it! Hey! Calm down, bro!
No.
I've taken you back to your first traumatic experience.
Oh my gosh. This is the part where... I won't even tell you what they did to him. It's too repulsive. But he still wouldn't take it back, old James Castle. And you should have seen him. He was a skinny, little, weak-looking guy with wrists about as big as pencils. Finally, he did. Instead of taking back what he said, he jumped out the window. I was in the shower and all, and even I could hear him land outside. All they did with the guys that were in the room with him was expel them. They didn't even go to jail.
It's okay, Holden. We only have one more traumatic experience to go through, and then we can give you your diagnosis. Let's go. Recognize this place?
This is... Oh my gosh. I slept in the garage the night Allie died of leukemia. And I broke all the goddamn windows with my fist. Just for the hell of it.
Allie!
Whoa.
Bro, where did we even go? Dr. S?
We went back in time.
We weren't even with them, though. It was like a different dimension.
I don't know, man. It's whatever.
I'm tripping.
So, Holden, how were those traumatic experiences for you?
That was definitely a lot looking back. Those damn adults didn't do anything. They let Allie die. They didn't even punish those kids who killed James Castle. It's terrible.
We seem to be on the right track with your diagnosis, but I'll need some more evidence first.
we used Infinity Stones to go back in time, and we found different pieces of evidence of things that he said, and also things that he has thought about, and things that he has done, and things that he has thought about of things that he has done, to prove that Holden actually has oppositional defiant disorder. Now, the first thing that I observed was, I'm using this machine that they call a computer here in the future. Now, I found out that he was saying about something that happened when he was captain on the fencing team, or the team manager rather. Now, he said he left, quote, all the foils and equipment and stuff on the goddamn subway. It wasn't all my fault, end quote. Now, here, even though he is solely responsible for losing the equipment, Holden does not want to take the responsibility for losing it, and instead puts the blame on others, which, according to the American Academy of Child and Adolescent Psychiatry, blaming others for your mistakes instead of yourself is a symptom of ODD. Now, the next thing I found was a piece of evidence for significant impairment in academic and social functioning, which he quotes right here. I quote him saying that he was flunking 4 subjects and not applying himself at all. And then he says, quote, they gave me frequent warning to start applying myself, but I didn't do it. He didn't do it. Now, he's showing clear defiance to his teachers and demanding that he's participating in class, but he's defying authority, and Holden believes that the rules are paramount. His rules are paramount in how he conducts himself in the classroom setting and not adults. So this is clearly proving 2 different symptoms of ODD, one being a significant impairment in academic and social functioning, and another would be blaming others for his mistakes, which is all evidence of ODD.
After Holden was done talking to Morrow's mom, I overheard him saying, quote, that guy Morrow was about as sensitive as a toilet seat. I gave her a good look. She didn't look like any dope to me. She looked like she might have a pretty damn good idea what a bastard she was the mother of. But you can't always tell. With somebody's mother, I mean. Mothers are all slightly insane. Here, Holden is disrespecting parents as an authority figure. He is branding mothers all insane. He's making a generalization that rejects authority. Next, Holden thinks to himself that, quote, it's this course where boys in class have to get up in class and make a speech. And if the boy digresses at all, you're supposed to yell digression. I got an F in it. The trouble with me is I like it when somebody digresses. Here, Holden shows a clear defiance towards the rules made by his superiors, in this specific case, teachers, through his preference that the digression rule be broken.
Okay, is it recording? Oh, it is, okay. Hey guys, Dr. Shapiro here. I just thought I would document my recent findings. I just went outside on the 5th Avenue and saw that Holden was seemingly talking to his little dead brother, Allie? I don't know. Seemingly having like an apostrophe, which is pretty interesting. After though, he subconsciously decided that, and I quote him saying, I decided I'd never go home again, and I'd never go away to another school again. You see, here Holden is like, he has a clear desire to defy the educational laws and expectations put in place by adults, which is a very strong sign of ODD. I'm probably going to have to talk to the other doctors, but seemingly he probably has ODD. I don't know. We'll have to see what Dr. S found. Yeah. Alright. After reviewing everything that you've gone through and all the evidence that we've gathered, we've decided to diagnose you with ODD. ODD is an ongoing pattern of uncooperative, defiant, and hostile behavior towards authority figures that seriously interferes with the child's day-to-day function.
How do you feel about that, Holden?
I don't know how to feel.
All right.
Why are you guys diagnosing me with ODD?
Because
You're
we're
just a bunch of
adults.
phonies. What do you know?
You have to respect adults, and that goes with the ODD diagnosis. Tyler will go over your treatment, and I'll tell you your prognosis. Your prognosis is that we believe that Holden is very capable, you, Holden, are very capable of living a completely normal life in the foreseeable future. Holden, through extensive therapy, you will have the potential to be a normal functioning person. Tyler will tell you how to get there.
So, first thing we're going to do, we're going to do some parent-child interaction therapy, where we're going to monitor your interactions with your parents, and we're going to give your parents tips and you tips on how to better those interactions so they go more smoothly, and you treat your symptoms better. Cognitive problem-solving training, where we're going to train your cognitive problem-solving skills so you could make better decisions in your life. Social skills training. So we've noticed like a lack of social skills. Sorry, but we're gonna be training you on some social cues and some just like how to have conversation and just overall social skills training. And then also we're gonna be training your parents on how to better handle you with your symptoms, so that they can be better parents to you and be a better influence and just better help you. So yeah. I feel really confident in our diagnosis of ODD today, and I feel like that really fits Holden, and I feel like Holden really fits the symptoms, and I feel like we're going to get him on the right track, and we're going to get him to a speedy recovery. But it's not going to be easy.
Yeah, I think Holden has a sharp learning curve to get back to his normal life.
Yeah, I mean, it's really important that his parents know what's going on with him too. And hopefully with this class that we're going to put both of them in, or all of them in, his parents are going to learn how to discipline Holden, and eventually Holden will realize that, adults are really important figures to life. And, yeah.
Very true. And always, Dr. S is the trick. Don't worry this.
Okay. And I'm Dr. Shapiro.
And I'm Dr. Rick Decker.
And this was a Dr. S show.